Damiana Dawson, Senior Class President and Battalion Commander for our JROTC program here at Carver High School. I have the honor and the privilege of welcoming you all to our beautiful campus for a great occasion. But before we start, I want to take this time to recognize the other schools that are here with us today. This gives you a chance to show your school spirit and pride. The first school we have is Winona High School. Pleasant Grove High School. Hueytown High School. Gardendale High School. Fultondale High School. A.H. Parker High School. And last but certainly not least, the George Washington Carver High School. Once again, welcome. Now we will have a performance by our theater department.
Well, children, where there is so much racket, there must be something out of kilter. I think that the twisted Negroes of the South and the women at the North all talking about rights. The white men will be in the fix pretty soon. But what's all this here they're talking about? That man over there says that women need to be helped into carriages and lifted over ditches and to have the best place everywhere. Nobody ever helped me into a carriage or over mud puddles or gives me any best place. And ain't I a woman? Look at me. Look at my arms. I have plowed and planted and gathered into barns, and no man could head me. And ain't I a woman? I could work as hard, eat as much as a man when I could get it, and bear the lash as well. And ain't I a woman? I have borne 13 children, and seen most all sold off to slavery. And when I cried out with my mother's grief, none but Jesus heard me. And ain't I a woman? Then they talk about this thing in the head. What's this they call it? That's it, honey. What's that got to do with women's rights or Negroes' rights? If my cup won't hold but a pint and yours holds a quart, wouldn't you be mean not to let me have my little half measure full? Obliged to you for hearing me. And old Sir Junior could not nothing more to say.
Dr. Andrew Hougini is in his 12th year as president of Alabama A&M University. He has also served as president of South Carolina State University and held a number of other positions in higher education. He received a bachelor's and master's degree from South Carolina State University and a PhD from Michigan State University. Since arriving at Alabama A&M University, a new 580-bed student residence hall have been constructed. Enrollment has increased by 25.83%. 10 new academic degree programs have been added, and the university has successfully completed a $27.3 million capital campaign. Hughini has presented at numerous professional meetings on strategies for increasing the number of minorities in STEM disciplines, and is the author of 3 mathematics textbooks. Additionally, he has been recognized for his outstanding leadership and accomplishments, including the Educator Advocate Award by the Southern Company in Essence magazine, the naming of a student residence hall at SCSU in his honor, and the HBCU Digest 2019 Male President of the Year. Dr. Hughini and his wife Abigail have an adult son, Andrew Hughini III, and a daughter-in-law, Karen. A daughter, Akila Hughini Elmore, and a son-in-law, Quincy Elmore, a grandson, Amir, and a granddaughter, Nala. It is with great pleasure that I introduce to you Dr. Hughini Jr.
Good morning. Thank you so very much, Tyler, for that introduction, and to the other program participants, to your band, to the artistic group here. Let me first thank your principals here, Dr. Nettle Hines. Thank you, Dr. Hines, so much for hosting us each year here, and to all of the other schools that are present, we certainly do thank you for coming today. This is a day of celebration. We are going to celebrate excellence. The young people who have studied hard will be receiving scholarships to attend Alabama Agricultural and Mechanical University. We are very, very, very proud of you. So let's give them a round of applause, please. All around the In life, whenever we accomplish anything, we do have a support system, and that support system involves, for you young people, your parents, guardians, and others. So with all the parents and guardians of the young people receiving scholarships today, would you please stand and be recognized? The other purpose that we have here today is that we clearly understand, as young people making the transition from high school into college, that you have choices. Just as you have choices of a cell phone provider. There are over 3,000 colleges and universities in this nation. So you have choices. But we want Alabama Agricultural and Mechanical University to be your institution of choice. There are a number of reasons why we feel that Alabama Agricultural and Mechanical University should be your institution of choice. One, the institution has a track record of producing successful graduates. Our alumni can be found making a difference throughout this land. You will find them in areas such as lieutenant governor, mayors, councilmen, commissioners, professional athletes, performers, lawyers, physicians, dentists, scientists, engineers, teachers, principals, counselors, and even college presidents. I'm certain that each of you have had the opportunity to have your lives impacted by a graduate of Alabama Agricultural and Mechanical University. Secondly, as you select an institution, you want to be certain that it is one that's a good fit for you, one that is nurturing, one that is caring, and one that is welcoming. That's Alabama Agricultural and Mechanical University. We want to be your institution of choice. So we have come to extend a personal invitation to you to join us on the Hill. And we have some persons traveling with us, and we certainly want to acknowledge them at this time. Beginning with the member of our Board of Trustees, Mr. John Hackett. The First Lady of Alabama Agricultural and Mechanical University, Ms. Abigail Hughini. We have members of our faculty and staff that are here, and I certainly want to acknowledge our Senior Vice President for Business and Finance, because it's through his effort that these dollars are made possible for scholarships. So with all of the faculty, staff, as well as Mr. Clayton Gibson, please stand and be recognized at this time. And I know that there are some proud alumni of Alabama Agricultural Mechanical University somewhere in the building. But all of the alumni, please stand and be recognized. All of the alumni. I have the distinct pleasure of serving as the president of the very best students that exist anywhere in this nation. The students of Alabama Agricultural Mechanical University. With all of our students, please stand and be recognized. There's the charming young lady, our Miss AAMU, Miss Samira Hopkinson. Next to her is the debonair, Mr. Jacoby Gray, president of our Student Government Association. You will hear from Mr. Gray and also from Jada Winless once I complete these comments. Alabama Agricultural Mechanical University is included in the top 15 colleges on affordable college online here in the state of Alabama. That's based on return on investment. For what you pay for a college degree at Alabama Agricultural Mechanical University, you can expect a return of $1.1 million on that investment. That is tremendous. Because at Alabama A&M University, our tagline says it all, that you can start here and you can go anywhere. We strive very hard to be sure that we have an affordable institution. Alabama Agricultural Mechanical University, among the doctoral granting institutions in the state, we have the lowest tuition and fees, and among all institutions, public that is in the state, we have the second lowest tuition and fees. Alabama Agricultural Mechanical University is listed as a best value institution. We offer over 50 degree programs. Many of those programs are aligned with the fastest growing occupations in this nation based on a report from the U.S. Department of Labor. Those areas include operations research analyst, personal financial advisor, translators and interpreters, substance abuse and behavioral disorders, counselor, mental health and substance abuse social workers, computer systems, and engineering. We are pleased that at Alabama Agricultural Mechanical University, in the science, technology, engineering, and mathematics areas, those areas that form the foundation of this economy, we are proud of the fact that at Alabama Agricultural Mechanical University, we enroll and graduate the largest number of minority STEM majors in the state of Alabama. And we want to be your institution of choice because at Alabama Agricultural Mechanical University, we are leaders in innovation. Alabama A&M University is the first institution in the state of Alabama to move its fleet of buses to emission-free, that is electric buses. On the outside of this auditorium, there is an electric bus, a bus of the future. But Alabama A&M University, we are there now. So if you want to come to an institution that is on the cutting edge, it is Alabama Agricultural and Mechanical University. If you have a moment when this is completed, I would urge you to walk through the bus and see how the future looks. Let me close by saying what it is that we want for each of you. It is our desire, young people, that you will be the greatest of all times. G-O-A-T. What does that mean, young people? GOAT. That's correct. So how is it that you're going to become this GOAT, the greatest of all times? The first letter is G. G reminds us that if we are going to accomplish anything in life, we must go for it. It is not going to fall from the skies like manna from heaven, but you have to work hard. You have to go for it. Secondly, if you are going to be that GOAT, the greatest of all times, you will be presented with opportunities. You need to seize those opportunities. Take advantage of them when they are presented to you. There is an intersection of opportunity and preparation. Think about it. Think about that pop quiz. It's an opportunity to demonstrate the knowledge that you have, provided you are prepared. If you're not prepared, you will not have another opportunity to demonstrate your proficiency on that exam. So you need to be prepared. It also occurs in life. When opportunities present themselves, you have to be ready to take advantage of them. The next letter is A. A tells us that if you're going to be the greatest of all times, that you must develop an action plan and execute that action plan. I read this morning in my devotional, and it says that if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So planning and planning will take place anyway. So I suggest to you that you develop that action plan. And finally, T. T reminds us that if we're going to attain anything in life, we must be tenacious. You must have tenacity to hang on in there. So it is our desire and goal that you will be the greatest of all times, that you will go for it, that you will seize opportunities, that you will develop an action plan, and that you will be tenacious. Alabama Agricultural and Mechanical University, since 1875, we've been in the business of helping young people be the greatest of all times. Come join us on the Hill, and let us do the same for you. Go Bulldogs!
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Y'all can do better than that. I thought we were in Birmingham, Alabama.
Good morning.
Good morning. That's what I'm talking about. Hello, everyone. My name is Jacoby Gray, a graduating senior communications media major from Montgomery, Alabama. And I serve as the 2019-2020 executive president of the Student Government Association at Alabama Agricultural and Mechanical University. Years ago, I was sitting in the same place that most of you all know. And for me, I didn't know which college I wanted to attend, but I knew I had to get out of my mother's house. I had to go somewhere. That's why I'm here to tell you that it's not too late to decide on what you want to do. I was accepted into Alabama A&M my senior year of high school, and when the bus tour came to my school, I didn't receive anything. However, I didn't turn away and let that stop me from attending Alabama A&M. I found out that if you want something, take advantage and get what you want. I did that by talking to the right people. Needless to say, I found out I was indeed qualified for a scholarship, and I also received a scholarship from the University Choir. From then on out, I maintained my grades and my tuition was covered for 4 years. I went from almost paying for school out of pocket to standing in front of you as SGA president on the floor ride. I also want to let you know to take action by making a plan and applying it to your life. You're at the age now that you know what decisions are best for you in your future. Be determined, be driven, and strive to make an impact by inspiring others while focusing on the importance of your future. Then and only then, you will indeed find the true leader and inspiration in yourself that can be beneficial for others. I never thought that one day I would lead and represent the entire student body of the most illustrious institution in Alabama. My university has given myself and my peers an opportunity that has allowed me and others to travel across the country, provided us with internships and numerous job offers, provided me with individuals I can truly call family. My university has taught me what it is to be a true leader, to advocate for the service of our communities, the service of sovereignty, and strive in excellence for all things. You are the future. We are the future. Alabama A&M was a start for me, and we pray that it will be a start for you. Thank you, and go Bulldogs.
Good morning. If someone asked me where I was going to college my senior year of high school, I might have said a different HBCU. Luckily, God had other plans. After getting accepted into the honors program and receiving a full tuition scholarship, I, Jada Windlass, a native of Atlanta, Georgia, chose to attend Alabama Agricultural and Mechanical University. Currently, I am a sophomore chemistry major, and I am so blessed and excited to share my journey with you all today. Alabama A&M University has given me a new family and has helped grow me into the person I am today. I am involved in several service and leadership organizations, including the University Echoes Student Ambassadors, the Student Government Association, and the Honors Program, where I serve as Miss Honors Program. I am also a resident assistant. Becoming active on the Hill has given me networking, leadership, and internship opportunities. My freshman year, I was accepted into the Meharry Medical College BSMD Summer Enrichment Program in Nashville, Tennessee. This intensive internship gave me insight into what my life as a prospective medical student would be like, while also preparing me for the medical college admissions test. I also had the opportunity this past Thursday to travel with the Student Government Association to Montgomery, Alabama, to advocate for higher education and funding for public universities in the state of Alabama. Alabama A&M has truly changed my life. I have been blessed with lifelong friends and family, along with opportunities to help me continue my journey once I leave the Hill. I will forever be grateful for what Alabama A&M University has done for me, and this is only the beginning. I plan to leave my mark on campus by the time I graduate in May 2022. Alabama A&M University is a place where you can start here and go anywhere. Go Bulldogs.
Okay, so any other Carver officials? The principal and the council are here, so we're represented. So let's proceed to recognize those students from Carver who have earned academic award offers, scholarship offers to attend Alabama A&M University. Reggie Eaton, if you're here, please make your way to the stage. Let's give Reggie some applause as she comes. Reggie is the recipient of an award offer which carries with it a total 4-year value of $14,000. Next group of students from Carver, you will begin to make your way to the stage. Skylar Brooks. DeAndre Sparks. Oh, she started on stage. DeAndre Sparks. Amani Rice. Anaya Childs. Is it Anaya? Come out and say when you get up here, Miss Childs. She said, it's a J in it. Anijah, Miss Anijah Childs. Tavia Martin. Jayla Johnson. Traylonda Williams. And Takia Presley. DeAndre, Amani, Anijah, Tavia, Jayla, Tralanda, and Takia. Give them some applause as they come. Along with their parents or relatives that would like to join them on stage. Okay, this group of students and their relatives, loved ones that are gathered on stage.
Come on.
These students are on their way to becoming the GOAT. In the president's acrostic, what did the G stand for in GOAT? Right here. All of that, yeah, you guys got it. You ready, Dr. Kenny? These students assembled before you are each the recipient of an award offer which carries with it per student a total four-year value of $20,000. Okay, the next student we'll recognize from Carver High School, Alejandro Morilan. Okay, let's give Alejandro some applause. He is receiving an award offer which carries with it a total four-year value of $34,440. The final student we'll recognize from GW Carver, home of the mighty Rams, Elijah King. If you're here, please. Ladies and gentlemen, Elijah is the recipient of an award offer which carries with it a total four-year value of $34,440. Let's give all of our Carver recipients one additional round of applause. And let's give all of our recipients from the morning another round of applause if you don't mind. And before I take my seat, if I inadvertently missed anybody from any school, please come let me know. I don't want to leave this place without properly recognizing every student that deserves recognition. So, one last thing before I take my seat. I'd like for all the students, including scholarship recipients.
Congratulations to all of the recipients of scholarships to attend Alabama Agricultural Mechanical University. We certainly do look forward to seeing you on the Hill so that you can be the greatest of all times. This morning we awarded scholarships in the amount of $1,358,400. $1,358,400. Great job. Congratulations. We acknowledged your parents earlier. We now want to acknowledge another group of individuals. These are your counselors and principals who work so hard with you. So we have a token of appreciation for each of them. I would ask that they would come to the stage and receive your token of appreciation. Thank you very much.